शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि पानातिपाता वैरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि अदिन्नादाना वैरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि कामेषु मिच्छाचारा वैरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि मुसावादा वैरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि सुरामेरय मद्यपमादट्टाना वैरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि हम सबसे पहले बुद्ध वंदना करेंगे। भगवान बुद्ध का गुण बताते हुए, याद करते हुए, उनके मूर्ति के सामने हमने गिलान पच्चे, लाइट, फूल, ये सब रखे हैं। हम भगवान बुद्ध के गुणों के प्रति हम पूजा करेंगे। भगवान बुद्ध का 9 गुण होता है, अरहंत सम्मा संबुद्धो विद्याचरण संपन्नो इत्यादि। ये गुणों की याद करते हुए गुणों के प्रति हम पूजा करेंगे। मूर्ति इसलिए रखे हैं कि भगवान बुद्ध का गुण याद करने के लिए हमें मदद मिल जाएगा। इसके लिए नहीं तो अगर किसी के पास प्रज्ञा हो तो बुद्धि हो तो बिना मूर्ति के हम ये सब पूजा कर सकते हैं। तो मेडिटेशन करने के लिए, भगवान बुद्ध का वंदना करने के लिए हमें मूर्ति की जरूरत नहीं है। लेकिन मूर्ति इसलिए रखना जरूरी है कि हमें पुण्य चेतना को पैदा करने के लिए, मन में शांति पैदा करने के लिए हमें ये भगवान बुद्ध का मूर्ति महत्वपूर्ण होता है। इसलिए हम मूर्ति रखते हैं। इसलिए सारे बुद्धिस्ट लोग ये रखते हैं। नॉन बुद्धिस्ट लोग भी ये मूर्ति रखते हैं। शायद हो सकता है किसी आर्ट के रूप में, किसी कोई बुद्धिस्ट होने के नाते कोई सुंदर पिक्चर है, इसलिए शायद भगवान बुद्ध का जो फोटो या मूर्ति रखते होंगे। लेकिन हम बौद्ध होने के नाते बुद्धिस्ट लोग के रूप में हम भगवान बुद्ध का मूर्ति रखते हैं हमारे मन को पवित्र रखने के लिए और मन में शांति लाने के लिए एक महत्वपूर्ण कारण बन जाता है, इसलिए हम मूर्ति रखते हैं। हम भगवान बुद्ध की मूर्ति के सामने जो भी पूजा वस्तु रखे हैं हम पूजा करेंगे, उस पुण्य शक्ति से आपको सुख शांति मिल जाए, ऐसा हम मन में प्रार्थना रखकर हम गाथा बताएंगे। सभी लोग मेरे साथ वंदना करने के लिए गाथा बताइएगा। नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। इति पिसो भगवा अरहं सम्मा सम्बुद्धो विद्याचरण संपन्नो सुगतो लोकविदु। अनुत्तरो पुरुष धम्म सारथि सत्ता देव मनुष्याणां बुद्धो स्वाकातो भगवता धम्मो संदिष्टिको अकालिको एहि पस्सिको गोपनायिको पश्चात्तं वेदितव्यो विन्योहीति। सुपटिपन्नो भगवतो सावक संघो उजुपटिपन्नो भगवतो सावक संघो न्यायपटिपन्नो भगवतो सावक संघो सामीचिपटिपन्नो भगवतो सावक संघो यदिदं चत्वारि पुरुषयुगानि अष्टपुरुष पुङ्गला एष भगवतो सावक संघो आहुनेयो बाहुनेयो दक्षिणेयो अंजलि फलनीयो अनुत्तरं पुण्यकृतं लोकस्याति। साधु साधु दीप पूजा करेंगे। घन सारवनित्येन दीपेन तमदंसिना विलोकदीपं सम्बुद्धं पूजयामि तमोनुदं। सुगंध पूजा। सुगंधिकाय वदनं अनंत गुणगंधिना सुगंधिनाहं गंधेन पूजयामि तत्तागतं। पुष्प पूजा करेंगे। वन्य गंध गुणोपेतं एतं कुसुम संतसिं पूजयामि मुनिन्द्रस्य श्रीपाद सरोरुहे। पानी पूजा करेंगे। सुगंधं शीतलं कप्पं प्रसन्न मधुरं शुभं पानीयमेतं भगवा पतिगन्नातुमुत्तमम्। अधिवासेतु नो बन्ते गिलाडपच्चयं इमम् अनुकम्पं उपादाय Vandami cetiyam sammang sabbadani supatitlitam saririta dhatu bhavotim buddharupam sakalam sadam. Sadhu sadhu pratana gata imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo tu yavanibbana pattiya idam me punyam asavakkaya Sammadukka pamunjatu. Sadhu sadhu. හොඳයි. අද අපි විහාරස්ථානයේට Vimuththa මෙහෙණින් වහන්සේ වැඩම කොට සිටිනවා. එතුමිය දවස් කිහිපයකට මේ රටේ ඇවිල්ලා ටික දවසයි හෙට මම හිතන්නේ යනවා අපෝනේ. අනිත් ඒ අතරතුරදී අපි සමරවීර මහත්මයා සානෝනා මහත්මයා මතක් කළා මෙහෙම මෙහෙණ ආසි කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා කියලා බලන්න එන්න කැමතියි කියලා. මගේ හිතේ තිබුණා ඔක. එනවා කියලා කිව්වම මට වැඩම ගන්න. ඉතින් මේ ඔබතුමා මතක් කරපු නිසා ඒක තවත් හොඳට ගියා. මම ඉතින් අර බිසි ෂෙඩියුල් එකක් හින්දා ඒක නඩි මතක් කරනකොට හිතේ කොහොම හරි ඉබේ මේක සිද්ධ වුණා. ඒක න ඔබතුමාට බොහොම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. එතුමිය මෙහාට ඒක කරගෙන ආපු ගැන. We welcome Bhikkhuni Dhamma Vimuththa from Sri Lanka. She came here for a short visit and she will go back day after tomorrow. And again next year she's planning to come to England, and then we can arrange a few programs to meet her and discuss about Buddha's teaching and practice meditation. And about meditation we can learn a lot of things, and she's practicing more than 20 years meditation, and she became a bhikkhuni I think for 2 years, and she's doing hard work to promote the Buddha's teaching in different countries. Next month she will go to German, again Australia, time to time she goes to the foreign countries to teach meditation and Buddha's teaching. We welcome Bhikkhuni to this temple on behalf of Dayaka Sabha and myself. Welcome you. Very good to have a chance to discuss with you. I'm very happy to see you here today, and we wish you all the best and your future program for the success. And I invite Bhikkhuni to deliver a speech.
Sumana Swamin Vahansa for having me here, inviting me. To the temple to share Lord Buddha's teachings with you. So here we are together again, maybe in a different country, in a different language, but the ideas are still the same. That's what we are here to share. So before I begin this short discussion and meditation, we'll first pay our respects to Lord Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May all living creatures and all the devas and all the brahmas, all human beings, all deities, all beings who are in a deprivation state have the merits of listening to the Dhamma of Sri Gautama, Lord Buddha, and may they find the path of the true Nibbana and enlightenment to end all suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So my dear Kalyana Mitras, it's my most privilege to deliver a Dhamma speech according to the teachings of Lord Buddha. First I would like to talk to you something regarding life. My friends, life is in different ways. We experience life in different forms. When we experience life in different forms, life situations are dealt in so many different ways. We have many experiences in life. Certain life experiences bring us happiness, bring us joy, bring us faith, bring us merits, bring us to different lands, bring us new experiences, new stories that we write in our own lives. Gathering of different experiences brings us to different things. In the same way, my friends, different other experiences in life brings you to a complete different path, which is something like certain experiences will bring you to certain kind of annoyance, anger, misbehaviors, hatefulness, different ideas. And also, some of these experience in life will bring you towards a complete different path. That is envy, jealousy, and also being self-centered and not thinking about other people. Different types of experiences will bring you in different types of paths in life. All of this, if we summarize it, is called life experiences and life. So we have one part which is good, one part which is not so good, one part which is neither good nor bad. All this, if we summarize, we can take it as life experiences. My friends, when we go through life and experience all of these things, mostly we are either in the past and reflecting on certain different things, or we live in the future, wanting and hoping and dreaming of certain things. the situation changes accordingly to the experiences. When we go through life, certain experiences we have will always take us to the past. And the past experience that we have had will either be beneficial for us or put us in a very difficult situation where we start to think that because of the past experiences, we think that the future will also be the same. So based on the past experiences, we make different ideas and different reactions and different decisions regarding the future. And when we do come to the future, the situations have changed because we have based our decisions on the past experiences. And sometimes the future might not be as we hoped it would be. When that happens, what happens, my friends? When that happens, we are either faced with something like we are overjoyed. If a past experience have been bad and we have been thinking maybe this bad thing will happen to us again in the future. And when the future comes and if that bad experience does not happen, then we are overjoyed. We are overconfident. Then we think that everything is going to go my way. And then based on that, we make certain decisions. But if a past experience have been very, very good, then we expect this same goodness to follow us through into the future. Then what happens, my friends? Then in the future, just in case things don't go the way that we want them to go, then we are faced with much difficulty of experiencing the bad and we can't deal with the situation. Then what happens? Then our mind falls down. We start thinking in the negative frame. Our positiveness have changed into negativeness. Before, the negativeness changed into positiveness. But this all happens in the mind, my friends, is because we either choose to live in the past, creating a future, or we live in the future, creating another future. But we forget the in-between sentence, which is present. Lord Buddha's greatest teaching is to live in the present. Why does he say this? Maybe we have heard this before. Be mindful of the present. Be meaningful in the present. Live in the present. Experience the present moment. We have heard all of these words, but my friends, have we really thought of what Lord Gautama Buddha is trying to teach us through his experience of living in the present? What do we experience by living in the present? Yes, we also do have this present moment meditations which teach us to be mindful of everything that we do. But today, this evening, I want to take this experience maybe one step further than this, which is when we are in the present, we focus on being in the present. But being in the present, we meditate on the past and the future and come back to the present. Now let me explain to you a little bit more about what I'm trying to get through to you. It is something like this, my friends. When we meditate being in the present, we are much mindful of everything that is happening to us in the present state. We are not thinking about major future plans, or we are not thinking about all the life experiences that we've had in the past, but just concentrating on being in the present. And when you take one step further from this, what we can experience is we go back to the life experiences we've had in the past, and we analyze certain major situations that we have had to face in the past. Then we take certain situations and then we try to analyze if we continue to do this same thing in the future, what will happen? We analyze this past and future being in the present. When we are in the present and then we go back to the past, and then when we are going forward to the future, we start seeing things in a very different way. Then we can try to analyze if we go through the same experiences, if we make the same decisions, what benefits will we gain? Will we be able to gain the true fullness in life? Will we be able to see through our desires, see through our hate, see through our delusions? Will we be able to do that? And based on that, we make decisions in the present, which is here and which is now. This technique of meditation is also called mindful meditation, but it is done in a higher level than practicing not only being in the present, but also going back to the future, analyzing our life experiences in the past, and then taking ourselves to the future and thinking, if I do the same things what I have been doing in the past, will it benefit me in the future? But we make our decisions here and now in the present. When we make our decisions here and now in the present, we make certain adjustments to our life and then we go forward. Then what happens, my friends? Say for an example, I have been a person who has been easily angered in the past. Now I take certain life experiences. When I'm meditating, you take certain life experiences and think of certain situations that I have been faced with, that I had to deal with my own anger. Then what happens is, then I think, why did I get angry? What made me get angry? What did I desire to be angry? How did this hate come upon me? And the delusion, we find the delusion. If we continue to be angry this way, what benefits do we have? And then we go to the future. If I get angry in this same manner in the future, what benefit does it have? Do I burn myself and all things around me? Or will I choose to slowly let go of all my desires, one by one by one? It is something to be analyzed deeply. It cannot be done in a day, my friends. But we need to practice this over and over again. Once we start practicing this over and over, we first come to the sentence of Pachuppanawa, which is called living in the present. Pachuppanawa is in the present moment. Being in the present moment, we analyze the past and the future, and we make decisions in the present moment. When we start analyzing the present moment, and when we make decisions in the present moment, this always has a benefit for the future. So this is my small teaching to you according to Lord Buddha's teaching of Pachuppanawa, which is called living in the present, experiencing the present. To experience the present, we need to be mindful of the past to make decisions for the future in the right way. So my friends, I would take few moments to take you through a meditation technique of what we have spoken about. And I would give you a little bit of time maybe now to ask some questions based upon what I have spoken to you about. And after these questions, we will go to a short meditation session to experience what I have been talking about. Maybe will that suit you? Do you think it's a better way to go about this? Because otherwise we listen to Dhamma talks and we don't get to experience what we have been taught about, and then it just disappears with time and we go back to our normal lives, and then we come back to the Dhamma talks and then we listen to something and then we go back to our normal lives and then we forget about everything, and this just continues. But that is not Buddha's teachings. The Buddha's teaching is about how you apply what is being taught as Dhamma to your daily lives and you practice it. And yes, there are mistakes that we make because of that, but all of those mistakes are knowledge. Those mistakes are wisdom. Those mistakes made, and we learn, the teachings that we learn out of the mistakes becomes wisdom. And one day the wisdom turns into insight. The insight turns into realization. And realization turns into ultimate achievement of Nibbana. So my friends, let's take this Dhamma discussion that we have, the Dhamma talk, into a Dhamma discussion, into a Dhamma meditation. So you are most welcome to ask me any questions regarding the small discussion that we had.
Any question? Ratpal ji? आज के तो धम्म टॉक के संबंध में कुछ पूछ रहा है तो उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया है कि प्रेजेंट, पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर तीन काल होते हैं, उसमें हम ज़्यादातर अतीत में जाते हैं या तो भविष्य में जाते हैं. So we are dreaming. अतीत में जाकर ड्रीम करते हैं, भविष्य में जाकर ड्रीम देते हैं. तो प्रेजेंट लाइफ में, वर्तमान में, प्रेजेंट मोमेंट, उसमें कुछ भी नहीं है. अभी भविष्य में जाकर फिर वापस आते हैं तो हम नॉर्मल लाइफ बिताते हैं. तो अतीत में जाकर वापस आते हैं फिर नॉर्मल लाइफ में आते हैं. तो लाइफ में कोई फर्क नहीं दिखाई देता है. तो इसलिए उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया है कि भविष्य में जाने से पहले अतीत में जाने तो सब भूल जाओ. प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में अभी इस समय कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि अतीत में हम बहुत सुख भोगते थे, बहुत खुश थे, हमारा जिंदगी बहुत कंफर्टेबल था, लेकिन आज बहुत मुश्किल से जा रहे हैं और सोच रहे थे आज तो ठीक है, आज तो दुख में है, लेकिन भविष्य में हमारा जीवन बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा, तो इसके लिए कोशिश करेंगे. लेकिन अतीत मतलब ऑलरेडी गॉन, भविष्य मतलब अननोन. लेकिन जो प्रेजेंट मोमेंट जो है ना, वी आर एक्सपीरियंसिंग. ये बोलने के लिए कोशिश की है.
बनते जी, ये जो माइंड का कंट्रोल है, मेडिटेशन है, इतने लंबे लंबे कोर्स दिए हैं, तो इस चीज़ को तो बहुत टाइम लगता है ना, मतलब थोड़े थोड़े क्षण आते हैं उसमें, थोड़ा अभी तो मिनट भी आने लगे ऐसे कि जैसा है उसको वैसे ही देखो, लेकिन ऐसी स्टेज में पहुंचने के लिए तो बहुत टाइम लगता है, धीरे
अभी
धीरे।
इनसे पूछना पड़ेगा तो
हाँ, क्योंकि ये आसान बात नहीं है, खास करके गृहस्थियों के लिए, क्योंकि
मैं अभी क्या उत्साह करने मैं मनस दिवनु को रखना एक तरह तने का टेंड ना एक तरह से है ना काले अंगात हुए ना so है ना काले अंगात करने वाले मैं दांतन देखें तो नहीं बे या किसी का तलात एक एंड से है ना काले अंगात करने वाले मैं जीवाल में गृहस्थ जीवित गत करना इतना अब कोहमद इतना तेरे पत्ते मुझे करने वाले के नहीं कहीं
I understand your question very well. It's a very, very important question.
Because I've done too many long courses about 1.5 month or 1 month, and I do meditate at home also. Morning time about 1.5 hour, 2 hours like that, and that's why.
Okay.
I understand little.
I understand your question very well. The thing is, my friends, we need to understand, we think that meditation is something to be practiced only in a temple. Only when absolutely no noise is there, we are free of everything, all our worries, all the household chores, all the family commitments, when everything is kept aside, oh, that's when we need to meditate. That's when we can meditate. But Lord Buddha's teaching is you meditate with all of the problems, all of the present problems. He teaches us to meditate, taking all the problems to us and seeing through these problems. Do you understand? Now, if we keep all the problems away, and then we start meditating, then what happens? We are able to meditate, calm our mind, lessen our anger, lessen our desires, lessen our delusions, lessen our hate at the time that we are meditating. That is good for the first start. But then what happens is, then we need to take our practice of vipassana into our daily lives. When we are cooking, when we are taking care of children, when we are going to work, when the streets are extremely busy with traffic, when we lose our jobs, when we have a problem paying the mortgages, when we have desires to see beautiful clothes but we can't have them, and when the Bhante is not there to teach us how to be calm, that's when we need the meditation. That's when we need to see, I can't have all what I want, but my mind desires to have all that I have been dreaming of. Can I have all that I want? What if I have all the money in the world to be able enough to pay my mortgages, to have the beautiful clothes, to be free of all the burdens? What if I have enough money and enough means to do all of that? But will I be happy inside? That is Lord Buddha's teaching. So Lord Buddha extends his meditation to the daily lives. He teaches us to experience the meditation when we are going through the life, when we are cooking, when it's difficult to get everything done in a short time period. That's when we need to think, where is my mind headed? Where does all these desires come up? And where does my mind travel to grab all those desires? Where does my patience just fly away out of the window because my child is giving me so much of trouble? Right? That's eyes open. This is actually in the Eightfold Path, where we turn Samma Kammanta, if you have heard this, into Samma Ajiva. Samma Kammanta is based on, actually it's not based on real Vipassana, it's based on Samatha. Samatha is a meditation technique where we practice in a place like this. We sit down, we can concentrate, outside interferences are very less, so we can concentrate. We practice this to be able to go into Samma Ajiva. Samma Ajiva is about life. How we take the meditation into life. What we practice here, when we go out of the door, how we do the meditation when we are in the supermarket, when the traffic is there, when we lose our jobs, when we don't have the money, when we have done nothing wrong but somebody starts shouting at us for no reason at all. Some happenings in the family that we have to undergo. Somebody blames us out of no reason whatsoever. We have done so much, but we get the blame. How do we control our mind? How do we see through all the desires? How do we experience hate and then we dissolve the hate? The control of the mind. So Samma Kammanta to Samma Ajiva. We need to develop this slowly, but this is the Eightfold Path, my friends. Okay? So, two different ways of looking at it. We practice here, and then we take this teaching into our daily lives. That's what we do. Okay? Because wisdom, through awakeness comes wisdom. Through wisdom comes insight, which is Vipassana. Through Vipassana, we can realize, we have realizations on certain things. That's how we get rid of klesha. Okay? That's how we learn to let go of our desires. We are not forced to let go, but we willingly let go of everything. Okay? Lord Buddha's one of the greatest teachings which has enlightened my life is something like this. It is called, when I first read this, I went to a temple, Therani in Sri Lanka, when I was learning about meditation, and in big bold letters it said, when you receive everything, when you let go of everything, you will receive everything. But when you receive everything, you will want nothing. It's a very deep meaning, my friends. When you let go of everything, you will start receiving everything. But when you receive everything, you will want nothing. This phrase, which has been a doctrine of Lord Buddha, had stayed in my mind all these years. I tried to find the true meaning of how can you let go of everything and then receive everything. But when you receive everything, then you will want nothing. That is the true meaning of letting go. Because you have let all your desires subside. You have let all your hatredness subside. The delusion has melted away. Okay? So that is our goal, but we start practicing from Samma Kammanta to Samma Ajiva. Okay? Right. We'll do a small meditation. I want you to sit comfortably. And, we'll try to keep the babies much as silent as possible, because we are going to do a in-depth meditation. If somebody gets disturbed, it falls as a karma vipaka for them. So we'll try to concentrate as much as possible, okay, within a short time period. I want you to be relaxed, sit comfortably, before anything, breathe in and out. Exhale, inhale and exhale deeply. Just even with your eyes open. Just make yourself comfortable, make your body comfortable. And then your mind relaxed. Inhale and exhale deeply. Now keep your shoulders backwards. Keep your back straight, right? Shoulders straight back. And keep your hands comfortably, maybe on the lap. And just listen to my words. Just keep thinking on the lines that I'm saying. Be very relaxed. Take this very gently. All the sounds and all the noises which are in this premises, let it melt away. Let my mind be calm. All the disturbances, all the noises which are in this environment, let it melt away. Let my mind be calm. All the noises, all the disturbances which are in this environment, let it be as it is. Let my mind be calm. All the disturbances, all the noises which are in this city, let all the noises and the disturbances in the city be as it is. Let my mind be free. All the noises, all the disturbances which are in this country, let it be as it is, and let my mind be free from it. All the disturbances and all the noise which are in this world, let it be as it is. May my mind be free. All the noises and all the disturbances in this universe, let it be as it is. Let my mind be free. May I be calm. May I be still. May I be free. May I be calm. May I be gentle. May I be still. May I be free. Let me experience you towards something, and you need to practice this. There are so many various different forms, but this is the base. When you practice and practice and practice, you will go through fire, but you will be water. Okay, so that's what we need. When we go through fire, you need to be water.
May I clarify something about the technique you explained, please? I was
अगर
not.
कुछ पूछना तो
पूछना तो नहीं है, मुझे कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना पूछना
और जो पूछ
Mother
रहे
is
हैं।
urging me to ask you a question.
Yes,
Okay? Huh? So the lady
Sorry.
is asking me first, then I will.
of course,
It's not a question, but it's some thought
of course.
that you can exchange.
Yes, yes.
So it's something about trying to understand a bit more what you said. Basically, like you said, that's what I understood. Trying to analyze right now, here and now.
Now,
So, if I'm trying to analyze about, for example, about anger, so I think my thought trying to find a reason for anger rather than trying to see as it is right now. So I want that to deviate me from the right now, that present moment. I mean, I wonder, should I
be
try
in the
to-
present moment or go back? Is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, yeah, so I don't see the advantage of going back and forward, motivating me towards that, rather than letting me focus in right now. Means that,
If what the technique is about,
yeah,
first experiencing here and now.
okay,
Then we take our mind backwards and think of what we were attached to.
okay,
Because if we can't find out what we were attached to, we will never find a way of how to let go.
of course,
Okay?
yeah,
So we take our mind back and we analyze on what we got attached to in the first place. And then we take it forward, attached to this in the past, and if I get attached to this in the future, what does it give me here and now?
yeah,
So then we'll come back again to the present moment and contemplate on here and now and how you can let go of the desired fact that you've analyzed,
okay,
going back and forth, because all we have is here and now.
yeah,
So we need to learn from the past experience, but we need to make the right decisions.
okay, it's
Okay.
all clear now.
Yes, if you take the right decisions here and now, then it will lead you one day to let go of certain desires within you. Analyze certain things. This is a very deep technique to analyze what you really desire within you. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Because we have practiced with us now,
Yes.
we could follow, I can only speak in my experience
Of course.
listening to your
Yes.
guidance on the meditation.
Yes.
It's dhyana,
Yeah.
focusing on the mind.
Yes.
And what I have found is that this technique that you described is something I have not seen before. Yeah, take it?
Because this is deep vipassana.
Okay, so
That's why.
okay, so I need to get there.
Yeah.
Alright, so it was going back, it was for the dhyana of the mind is going back, then going to the future.
Yes.
This is a journey of the mind.
Yes, it is.
Actually is a journey of life.
Exactly.
Because every day, ਆਪਾਂ ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ
Yes.
ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ
You got my point.
ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ
That's what we do.
But
In our
actually
mind, we
understand-
travel back and forward.
You
and make
understand
decisions.
Hindi, Punjabi, this is Punjabi, so this is
I
Pali.
understand a little bit.
Ah, okay. So I think it is very, very relevant technique in meditation. Because we don't see that journey of the mind in our daily life. Only when we are concentrating and then we can see.
Yes. And then you develop this concentration. Then you start seeing everything when you're at the workplace and everywhere.
Of course, vipassana has to be lived.
Of course.
There is a living, it's a art of living.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an art of understanding life
Yeah.
completely and
So-
then letting go.
We are grateful that you have introduced us to this very deeper, well, I'm certainly grateful. There's a deeper understanding of the journey of the mind.
Not my teaching.
Yes,
His teaching.
but yes, but I don't think we have ever heard of this kind of teaching before. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Maybe.
Because many times we started with Anapanasati,
Yes.
the concentration of the mind,
Yes.
concentration of the breathing, and then we practice with that. The mind is focused.
Yes.
Of course, when the mind is focused, you just let go of everything.
Everything.
Okay, so but to get to that point, it is very difficult
Yes.
to focus the mind
Yes.
on the mindfulness of breathing alone as a first technique. But what is easy is to look back. It is
Yes.
very easy to look back.
Because these points have been forgotten with time.
Yeah.
The teachings of Buddha has been forgotten with times, and we tend to take the easy path, but then we don't get anywhere. That's what happens. With meditation, there are many techniques being taught, but the Theravada Buddhism teaches us deeply of analyzing what we desired, all our hates and all our delusions. This is the technique. It's to be practiced,
Yeah.
but no shortcuts.
So you know, I'll tell you from my experience, it is a living. Everyone goes through very similar experiences. Every person in this room will have similar experiences of thinking about the past, arguing about the past, arguing about the past,
Yes.
thinking about the future, arguing about the future.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's very true.
Okay.
Yeah, very true.
Okay.
I think that's
And
very
we never remember the present
Present.
because we are in the past or the future.
Future.
Always arguing, and mind is on a journey.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I may share with my experience with our friends also, is that the mind is in a wandering state all the time,
Exactly.
right? So it is good that you come to the temple
Yes.
and at least we can meditate for a short while,
Mm.
right? Listen to the teaching, listen to the guidance, and try and practice even for 5 minutes.
Just little by little, little by little.
Little by little.
Yes.
So
So
it just reinforces the teaching.
just think how many times we speak with ourselves all the time. We speak very few words sometimes, but we're always speaking with ourselves.
Yeah.
Scolding somebody, arguing with somebody, or
Somebody's done me a wrong.
yeah, exactly. Or appreciating something.
ਉਹਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਹ
Nobody-
ਕਿਹਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣਾ ਸੀ
Everything goes in our mind.
ਜਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ
माइंड में चाहिए ना कुछ है
it needs to grab something but what is grabbing ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੜਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਉਹੀ ਛੱਡਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ
वही छड़ना
so what we are saying is whatever the mind
Yes,
grasps the thing that you should let go.
Exactly,
That's right.
because what you are grasping or wanting is what you have been craving for. Tanha. Okay, tanha. Tanha is what you have been craving for, and then what you crave for, you are grasping. You want more and more, to collect more and more, to keep it stable, and then you become of that, which creates bhava. Paticca Samuppada. I'll explain this in a different day.
Yeah.
It's very deep, but
Of
it's
course.
very interesting. I need to come to India again.
Thank you so much. I have benefited from your talk and your guidance and your technique, which is very something I've not experienced before.
Lord Buddha's technique. This was his
Yeah.
precise
It's mostly
preaching.
Anapanasati and then we go on to the Vipassana.
Yeah. And
then
then
the
you
body.
need to, the same
This is
one,
what we
the
did.
same first step, and then you follow through deeper.
Yes.
Because if only you follow through deeper, you'll be able to get rid of all the klesha. Otherwise, you'll just be surfacing every time. That's what you'll be doing.
Thank you so much.
And many merits to Bhante for inviting me for this discussion. I think you call Swami Nuhanse Bhante in
Bhante, no, we say
Bhante.
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 We are all Buddhists.
Yeah, Bhante.
We don't say Swami.
No.
Swami
No,
Nuhanse is in Sinhalese.
कुछ लोग बोलते हैं स्वामी जी.
Swami ji.
हाँ,
This
कुछ
is
लोग बोलते हैं
Sanskrit,
स्वामी
right?
जी. तो इंडिया में कुछ लोग बोलते हैं स्वामी जी.
It's not Buddhist,
तो
right?
बुद्धिस्ट लोग बोलते हैं भंते.
Yeah, it's not Buddhist, right? The Swami?
नॉन बुद्धिस्ट बोलते हैं स्वामी जी.
Non-Buddhist.
और बुद्धिस्ट पीपल कॉल भंते.
Bhante, so a male को हम भंते बोलते हैं, तो फीमेल को
इनको भिक्खु नहीं कहते हैं.
हाँ तो वो तो भिक्खु तो भिक्खुनी तो है,
हाँ.
लेकिन भंते नहीं है.
नहीं भंते नहीं कहते हैं.
भिखुनी जी
भंते तो है
भिक्खुनी तो है.
भिक्खु लोगों के लिए.
लेकिन भंते तो
There is
आपके लिए.
no female version for that.
I think
I
it's not right.
understand you correctly.
I don't think it's right. There should be. It is because we are used to saying Bhante ji,
Bhante जी
but we never say Bhikkhuni ji.
ये भिक्खु नहीं जी is more respect. You have to pay
We
more
use,
respect.
But Bhante ji, we never say to you Bhikkhu ji.
भिक्खु जी ना.
We never say that.
No.
Bhante
So
जी
can you please devise some language?